Okay, so doing something a little bit weird for me, and I'm going for a walk. So, feeling super cooped up today, not feeling very clear in my head. Feel like I can't work out, back's pretty sore, don't want to run, don't want to ride my bicycle. You know, the river's flowing really heavy right now, so I'm not really swimming. So I figured I'd just go for a walk down the trail, which is a little different for me. So I don't have a mic hooked up on this or anything right now, but I will see how it goes. Okay, so I'm on the trail, just leaving the house, gonna go for a walk, listen to a podcast, just get some fresh air. Never done this before. A little low key for my standard, but yeah, I had to get out of the house, and this seems to be the best way of doing it. I'm in this nice forest, not too far from my place. It's kind of a sanctuary. A couple trails that come through. I've actually seen people living back here before, little shanties and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of being on the West Coast. This kind of forest. Obviously, it's not as nice, but same kind of vibe. Makes me think a lot about, you know, what we're doing right now and why we're here. It's just rotten. You know, Ontario doesn't really serve me or Jilly at all. Yeah, it did, but it's not. A lot of trees down here. Woo. You know, we've adventured everything we can adventure in this area, and we're pretty friggin' bored. And we're just really thinking about moving on. Finding a new place to live. What's this? Bring this out. It's a mushroom. Ooh, mosquitoes are bad. We're kind of just tired of the area, and we need some new adventure in our life, new environment, new atmosphere. Also community, you know. Hoping to find a new community of like-minded people, adventurous. It's kind of what I miss about being out west, to be honest. It seems like most of the people here in Ontario are just living to work. And I'm tired of that life. I'm tired of just grinding away, paycheck to paycheck. Not really feeling like I'm getting ahead. Real estate market is just skyrocketed, so that puts things out of the question right now. But really, like, what's the point of buying property and having a homestead if you're not in an environment that you really love? Oh, check this one out. Cool. Yeah, we're really talking about making the move, which is challenging, but it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds. The fact that I've got some video footage about talking about the process will be kind of neat to reflect back on. Oh, I'm getting eaten alive right now. So that's the Trent Severn, little shot of the locks. A real beautiful spot around here. It's nice to see people coming and picnicking and checking it out. And A lot of boaters come up from Toronto, which is kind of neat. Yeah, again, just getting out of the house, moving the body. I'm listening to Francis Weller. He's an amazing teacher. Super grateful to have all his audiobooks. Talks a lot about initiation as men and how we've lost that in our Western civilization and in society. Like, that means nothing to most men, initiation, but in travel time and warrior times, men had to go through initiation process to, you know, become a man and to be seen as a man, as a part of the community. You know, they would go out into the woods for 30 days with no clothes and no food and have to kind of fend for themselves, and, you know, would come back to the community with a new name and a new being. You know, they've stepped into manhood. You know, it's a really important thing, I believe, as us as men, because we go through initiation, we just don't really have awareness of it. And, you know, it looks like different things for many men, but, you know, it could be moving out of home, like moving away from the nest. When I finished college, I moved out to British Columbia. I lived in Whistler for a while. That was a partial initiation. Like, I'd left home, I'd left my mother, I left my father, started doing my own thing. And those things are important for all men to kind of go through, and for us to teach boys is going through kind of initiation process. It's a powerful thing, and the more we're aware of it, the more kind of power it holds in our life. So yeah, Francis Weller, really interesting teacher. Highly recommend him to men or women. So this is where the rope swing was. It looks like they've hacked down this tree. I mean, maybe it fell, but it looks like it's been hacked. But anyways, this used to be a support going across, and the rope swing would shoot through here. And there was like a ladder that came all the way up the tree that you would like walk up with and then rope swing down. Man, it was badass. But the problem with it was it depended on the water level. If the water was low and you hit the rope swing, you would smash into the ground. Like, you'd hit the base. It really fluctuates. So you could only hit it when the water levels were high. Yeah, this was a sweet rope swing. I have some photos of me doing flips off of it. You know, none of the younger kids are allowed to have any fun anymore these days. So that's the end of that trail. It's nice to come back here. I'll probably just chill out up here somewhere and have some water, maybe banana. I don't know if I'll keep going further or might head up to the university. It's been nice just getting out of the house without my bicycle, without the dogs. Just ankles express. Yeah, just gonna hang out here, take a quick little video. Just interested to see how it sounds. I don't have a mic hooked up or anything right now. We got some wind coming through. It's actually pretty nice right here. Yeah, so I don't know what's been going on with me. Basically got the website finished, and like, I just felt, for me to be inside working on my computer and doing content, and, you know, Jill helped me with all the editing and the photos. I just felt so tired of being inside, and I think just because I've been struggling with trying to find a van for sale, I've just been kind of frustrated and irritated. And, you know, I did a bunch of like landscaping at my house, so my back has been pretty sore, which has limited my bicycling and has been limiting my workouts. So yeah, today I don't know, I almost like broke down crying just sitting at my computer fucking doing nothing. But I think it's important to not like think too much into it, and like just allow those emotions and feelings to surface, and to not get trapped in them, to try to do things like this, to get, you know, outside, do some exercise, get in nature, just do something different, right? I guess that was the whole idea behind going for this walk, was literally just doing something different. I've never gone for a walk from my house this far or anything like that. Like, I walk my dogs all the time, but I feel like I'm doing that, I'm serving them, whereas this is like I'm serving myself. You know what I mean? I think it's so easy for us to like get caught up in that kind of mindset of feeling cooped up or not happy with not having any inspiration, motivation to do anything, feeling mundane, you know, things are on repeat. And to like we have to make the choice. Like, we're the ones in control. We have to make the choice to step away, do something different, circulate new energy, and help get out of the funk. I can't believe they took down the rope swing. It was badass. It was funny story. We came here with a bunch of buddies. Pretty sure I was with Matt Hendricks, Wayne Ferguson, and Wayne was over here on the pier with his drone, and we were over here, and he was getting shots of us like up in the air, right? And it was like right from the beginning, he flies the drone up, and like I think we did like one rope swing, and the drone glitched out and just poof, straight into the water. So I rope swinged out, dove all the way down to the bottom of the canal. I could still hear it beeping. You know, it has like a beep on it. Get down there, pull the drone out from the water, swim it over to him. You know, the thing was fucked. Couldn't get the video files, were all corrupt. Isn't it weird how, like, since this COVID thing, like, we're not hanging out with our friends as much as we were, or at all. I know things are changing now, but, you know, for a while, like, people haven't been hanging out with their friends, and it's like, this is social madness. People are going mad. Like, you cut people off from their community. Like, let's not even think about our social life. Just consider it as our community. Like, you cut people off from the community. That's like a torture, and that's what's very interesting about this whole pandemic. I won't go too far into it. I have my own my own opinions on it, but maybe another time or place. But yeah, just madness. That, like, just kind of reminiscing, thinking about being here with a big group of friends, you know, having a couple of beers, hitting a rope swing, getting some video footage, some photos, having fun on hot summer days. And, you know, now I'm here just kind of hanging out with my video camera and this banana. I guess this is turning into raw vlog number 2. Adventure hike raw vlog number 2. I don't know. I will admit that I feel like I'm in a better headspace after walking so far. Like, not that I've walked far, but since walking I've been feeling a lot better. To be honest, it's an interesting thing for me because since we moved to the house here out on the river, it's been wonderful being at home. I've never experienced being at home and feeling content. I spent so many years living in the apartment downtown that, you know, every evening, weekend, I was trying to get away, trying to find things to do out of the apartment, because, you know, it's just like loud and sketchy people, and like walking my dog around the exact same neighborhood that we've walked around for 8 years. The last like 6 months, like, I mean, we've been here longer than 6 months, but I've been off work for about 5 months now, I think. And it's been really wonderful staying at home, and I just have to keep reminding myself that, you know, I haven't gone camping, I haven't gone highlining, I haven't done any crazy adventures, but I've actually been super content and happy with being at home, which is new for me. I needed this time. I needed this kind of time in life to, you know, work on this coaching stuff and work on my website and kind of get clear with what kind of men's work I want to offer, and, you know, what is this message that's been burning inside of me, and it's been, you know, evolving and morphing over the years. And yeah, this last little while has been pretty nice. I've needed the quietness, the calmness. When we live in a downtown environment, we're very overstimulated or hyperstimulated, like sounds, visually, energetically from the people, you know, even the emissions from the cars, the brake dust, like all of that plays a role on us. Like, us as a human species, we're very sensitive to those things. I think they play a bigger role in our life than than we kind of like admit or acknowledge or have awareness around. After a specific amount of time, we just become like we just get used to it. So yeah, it's interesting how overstimulated we can be as a species and just kind of get used to it and forget about it. And what is it doing on the subtle levels of our existence, really? It's definitely doing something. My nervous system freaks out now when motorcycles fly past our house super loud. I want to be out there shaking my hand, slow down. The old man on the road yelling at everyone to be quiet and slow down. I'm already that guy. Take the banana peel. Leave no trace. One thing? People just think because it's fruit, we can just toss this into the woods or whatever, right? The thing is the animals in this environment, they're not accustomed to this. They don't even know what this is. This is foreign to them. This has pesticides on it. This has cleaning agents on it. And it's not good for wild animals to be eating our shit like that, even though we think that it's natural and all, but it's something to keep in mind. I won't lie, I used to throw my apple cores and banana peels into nature all the time until I learned more about it and realized what kind of impact it has. It can make animals really sick when they eat our apple cores and regards. I don't know what you want to call it, but anyways. I don't know if I'm going to keep hiking north. Actually, I'll probably go all the way up to the university and then cross the walking bridge. Get a little footage there, just kind of show you some more shit, and then start heading back. Okay, I'm at the top half of the walk, headed back. You'll see a quick couple shots of the university. It's a pretty cool university. We're back on the trail, headed north, back home, and feeling a lot better than when I left. Just kind of circulating some energy, getting exercise without exercising. I don't really consider walking exercise, but I guess when you do 10K, it is. And that was kind of my idea, was to get out for a hike, even though it's familiar territory and kind of flat. It was just about the mindset. Yeah, it's been nice. It feels like breeze is coming in. We're supposed to get some rain. We've had some crazy thunderstorms, some crazy rainstorms in the last couple of weeks, so figured I'd get out and go for a walk before that comes in. So I'm halfway back down the trail. I'm gonna put my camera in the camera bag because my back is getting sweaty, and I just got this little bag today, and I don't want the camera to get totally soaked or anything. I'm sure it'd be fine, but look at this. Whew. It's pretty humid today. But yeah, I'll do a little check-in once I get back to the house, unless something interesting pops up, but it's all basic trail here. Maybe I'll just do a quick little walk along. Yeah,